Nagasamidam, Shanti, peace to you, peace to me. Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Peter and today I want to talk about every ending is the beginning of a new journey. Every ending is the beginning of a new journey. Resisting change won't stop it, but it could prolong the suffering. So if something's finished, it's finished. Let it go. If it's not, then maybe work on it. But if it's finished, if it's over, it's over. So if something comes to an end, maybe a relationship, maybe a job just over broke, it could be the beginnings, or it will be the beginnings of something new if you want it to be. It's changing your focus. We quite often hang on to things from the past because it's our safety mechanism. It's what our ego knows. And our ego will grab hold of it and hold on to it for grim death. No, I'm not letting it go. This is where I was. I was successful here. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I had to let go of being a professional musician when it became obvious to me that venues were shutting down. People were needing less bands. People were getting less into live music, more into pre-produced music like DJs and clubs and stuff like that, and they weren't into the live vibe anymore so much. And I realized, whoa, this is difficult, this is hard, and I didn't want to let go of it. I didn't want to let go of it. It was an ending of my musical career in the live sense, where I was making a living out of it, a good living. It was okay, it was good, I was happy. And that started to wane. And I did try to hold on to it, and that's what brought the suffering for me, because I realized this is not doing me any good. What do I do next? What do I do next? What do I do next? And I to relieve the anger that I was feeling and the frustration, I started training with body and brain, and that was really the big changing point in my life, where I realized there's other things that you're good at. There's other things. I've worked so hard to become a musician. Worked so hard on the bass, became really, really good on the bass. I got into the who's who of British popular music because of my bass guitar work. I mean, that's quite a credible position to be in. I was named in magazines, and also I think I made it into the papers, the national papers. So to let go of that was quite a big thing for me, quite a big thing. But I did. I just let it go, and then realised, you've got to do something else now. And I kind of fell into Qigong instructing and also sound healing. Sound healing was another enormous change of paradigm for me, because I started to realise we are all just vibrations, and you have certain vibrations in certain areas of the body, which is what traditional Chinese medicine and Eastern philosophies have always taught us, always taught this stuff to us. But then I started to realise the chakra system. And this new beginning for me was when you've got these tuning forks to go over the chakra system. If it's out of alignment or balance, it wavers in sound. What? And then what I was doing with these tuning forks, which was all intuitively coming to me, was actually balancing the chakras with the tuning forks. And people would get up and go, wow, I feel so clear, I feel clean, I feel energetically refreshed. And I don't know how I got into that, because it really did seem alien to me when I saw people talking about it on the internet and going, what are you talking about? But the science behind it, complete sense, absolute complete sense. And now I'm really into that, but it's difficult to get other people into it. And I'm into the sound toning as well, which we have on this channel, where you tone with your voice, you can actually get your chakras to rattle with your voice. It takes work, like everything else, but this was a new beginning for me, understanding sound, understanding it, and then I'm starting to understand it, and now I'm trying to overstand it, but that's quite a big thing to master something like that. Same with Qigong, I was understanding the principles of Qigong, and then started to understand it. That's when I started to teach and then overstand it. And I'm still not there, overstanding, still not a master. But I'm not resisting these changes. I'm not resisting the lack of capabilities that I had, because I keep working on them, keep working on myself. So I realised these endings happened, and now it's starting new beginnings. New beginnings are coming, and new beginnings are always exciting. It should always be exciting. So you're on a new venture. Don't be scared. Fear, false evidence appearing real. When a new beginning comes, don't be scared. Whoa, I always used to be like, oh my goodness me, I don't know what am I going to do, what am I going to say, how am I going to react with these people. I remember when I used to go to strange places feeling like that, it could always be a disaster. If I had like the apprehension, not the fear, but just be natural, be yourself, just let it go, see what happens, don't worry about it. Walk in, don't be confident, don't be cocky, don't be unconfident, and don't be too shy. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Interact with everything naturally. Just be yourself, and that always worked for me, because you could just find a conversation, and you'll rapport with somebody, and you'll always find people to talk to, which is really good, especially if you're going through a lot of these growing and self-help seminars that are around at the moment. You can find other people to resonate with, and you actually make new friends. So it's good to open up to new beginnings, and a new beginning is you starting the journey inside. No matter how far you are with it, you can always go deeper, and then it's tapping into the heart. Unconditional love, very strange feeling when you start to just digest a little bit of it. I can imagine what it's like when you digest a whole lot of it, and I can see why these gurus are like the way they are. And I couldn't understand it. But how can you sit there and watch all this happening and just not be angry about it, or upset, or just being centered by it? And some people feel like it's like looking through the vision of God, that we have the vision of God in our third eye, which is just an observer. So you've allowed free will to come into the world, and you're just an observer, observing this free will that's happening. And yes, the free will's been twisted, and it's gnarled, and it's nasty, evil even, some people call it, dark, demonic, vile. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of that about. And where's that coming from? Human beings. Human beings. Are we being entered by other entities? That's another big question. Another big question. And if you look at the Archons video that I've done, have a look at that. There's interesting stuff about us cleansing and refreshing ourselves. And the more we cleanse and refresh ourselves, come to the journey within us, the more we can come out with our true selves, and the more that we can accept these new beginnings that happen in our life. It's good to clear out the garbage every now and again. It's good to get up to the loft. Get up to the loft, clear it out. It's like clearing your body out. Clear it out, all these old emotions, feelings, thoughts, preconceptions. 95% of your brain is all conditioned from your subconscious. So you're just reacting, not responding. And therefore you're going to be reacting to a new beginning and not responding to it. Reacting, oh no, not doing that, not doing that. Responding is going, well, this could be interesting. Let's see, we can have a little play with this. That sense of adventure, that love coming out of the heart, thinking, oh, this is curious, this is good, this could be something for me. And out of all these little changes that happen, you'll find something that you're passionate about, and go for it. 100% go for it. Focus your attention on it. Keep going with it, and you'll see what the universe has to offer for you, and keep saying, I want this, I want this, I am this, I'm becoming this, I am this, I am this, I am this, I'm not becoming this, I am this now, I am this now, I am, this is me, I am. It's such a powerful affirmation. I am amazing. I am my true self. I am connected to my true self. I am going to accept new beginnings. I am going to let go of the past. I am going to let go of changes that I feel are detrimental to me, and just let it all go. Really important to focus on yourself, especially in today's world, which is growing in narcissism, growing in sociopathy, growing even in psychopaths. Psychopaths aren't always murderers, by the way. They're just very, very cold human beings, very cold. Sociopaths bad, narcissists are bad. And that's what they're saying with the social media, that there's about 2 billion social media users on the planet. About 1 billion of them are going to have some sort of psychosis, which is pretty serious. at the end of the day. So don't be one of them. Accept the change. Accept the change. Every ending has a new beginning. Accept the new beginnings. I hope it's a wonderful journey for you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Sarang Hamida.